Okay, welcome back everybody to our Romance of the Three Kingdoms 14 Let's Play. Here on Archive Gaming, we're playing as Liu Qi. And, yeah, we just took out the Sun family. The last of the Suns. So, before we head north completely, we have to deal with Xie, and now's a good time to deal with him. So I'm gonna try to broker an alliance with Zhang Lu. I think that's either way. We have our clear decision is we have to make peace with one of these guys. I actually think I want to make peace with Zhang Lu because the longer I leave Xie down here, the more he's gonna get more soldiers and stuff, and it's gonna take longer to wipe him out. So next turn we're gonna send out, and I spent most of my orders recruiting, because we have a lot of officers from the Sun family's force that we have to try to recruit here. While we're doing that, we're still driving towards Wan. We're skirmishing over here, or we should be, unless they turn around, who knows. And it's a good thing we are, because Liu Bei's up against the ropes right now. So I really think that's the thing to do. I need to deal with Xie so I can pull all those officers up to the north to help me fight Cao Cao. So we're gonna see who will join. Not everybody's gonna join because we did execute a ton of Sun family members and some of their most trusted guys, so there's gonna be ramifications for that. It's gonna have a chain effect, I'm sure. So a tie would have been nice. Okay, so we should be able to get an alliance with Zhang Lu, honestly. So I did work pretty hard to get him all the way up to trusted, which was not easy. Because once an enemy's what is this glow that they have? Is it because they're on the mountain? Is that dust kicking up or something? I don't remember seeing that before. Let's see if they have it over here. They also have it here. Huh. What is that about? Okay. I have to push up. We don't want these troops to get back to Runan and then redeploy. Could mess up Sima Yi's attack here. Sima Yi's attack was already risky because of Su Chang, but he could also send them over from Runan. I need him to get in position. Let's wait one more turn. And let's get some guys. See who we can deploy, who's left. Okay, let's get them both out. So we'll deploy Liu Qi to kind of watch the passes. And the same thing with Lei Tong. Lei Tong he's actually got snake formation, so he can head up here to the valley. That way Sima Yi's forces got some support, because I'm pretty sure he's going to deploy from one of these two cities, or maybe even both cities. Okay, so over here, got some supplies heading in. It's a decent amount. We should have sent some gold. So yeah, we have a lot of officers to try to recruit. I don't really think we'll get Zotai. We killed Sun Quan in battle, so that might count against me. Let's see if we can get him. It's a lot of officers. Okay. So we have a bunch of people moving down here to help recruit. What I can probably do is form another district here. Maybe once we deal with Shixie, form another district, because at this point things are really going to start to slow down. Because it's so much land to manage. But it's tough because I really like to manage everything. I don't really like having districts. The only reason I have like Shu on auto right now is because of just for the let's play, so it doesn't take forever. Otherwise I'd be tinkering around with every little spot and probably running out of orders well before getting through them all. So that's one of the things about this game. You'll see a lot of reviews, a lot of people saying that there isn't much to do in this game, and I think there's enough. You know, I think there's definitely room for more depth and all that, but I think there's enough in this game to do. There's enough to keep you busy, but it's, you know, it's up to the player to really want to engage in it. You know, you can easily disengage and say, well, I don't want, you know, okay, that's there and that's there, but I don't want to engage with that feature. Or it's easy to say, I don't need to engage with that feature, right? That's not needed because here's the optimal way. Okay, well that's fine, but that doesn't mean that there's nothing to do. You know, the two don't really correlate. You know, there's ways to interact, there's things to do, and if you feel that you don't need to because you found a better way, because X, Y, and Z, then okay, those are reasons. Those are your reasons. But that doesn't change, you know, what's included in the game. So even base Romance 14, when it came out last year, when I first got it, it was even lighter on stuff, and I still feel like there was enough. You know, I still felt like, okay, there's still decisions to be made here and stuff. You know, like, again, the economy's a little light and stuff. That's the main thing that I hear. But this game isn't their, this one's more focused on the warfare. You know, and you can tell that it's built to get you to the fight. That's what the whole game is about, is getting you to the fight. It's really heavily focused on ruler-based combat. Everything else is kind of built to kind of push that. Yang Feng. Haven't forgotten about him. One of my very first Let's Plays was using his force. And it was a lot of fun. Okay, we got a good amount of officers there on that round. I think you know what to do. I think that was Zhou Kang shouting at her. Okay, Okay, we got an alliance with Zhang Lu, so that means I don't actually need the alliance with Sheik Xie. Probably should have waited for her. Probably should have waited for Zhao Yi to get a little bit closer. Okay. I think this video and the next video I'm gonna have to really put some effort into reorganizing my forces and all that. At least where my officers are kind of distributed, because as I absorb all these guys here, just with these guys I should have enough to go the distance for the rest of the scenario. Okay, he should join. I don't think she's gonna want to join right away. Okay. Bodyguard, not too many officers with the bodyguard trait, and I think that trait is awesome. It's thematic, it's not too powerful, but in the right situation it can feel, you know, extremely powerful. I feel like that's where you want your traits, like, that's where you want the scale to be, like, set for traits. You want them to be, like, you know, decent, and then from decent to pretty strong. I don't think I want any, I wouldn't have anything be S tier, but I would have things just be from that range. From decent to pretty good if used in the right situation. You know, capable of turning a battle around if used properly. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do here with these lands in Jiandong is I'm going to leave them, probably going to leave them pretty much depleted and just have an adjutant here. I'm not really going to develop them, just going to pull everyone out, leave a recruiter, leave a trainer, maybe leave one person to transport. And that way I can move all these officers up here. Should summon, let's see. Well, this is part of a, okay, so I'd have to take this off once I'm going to attack from this direction. And we also need supplies here if we're going to march out from there. Ton of supplies up here. Decrease enemy morale. Strain, okay. Let's see. Training, more training, okay. Okay, so we're not gonna attack Zhang Lu. Ma Teng's pretty much even with Cao Cao, so that's good. Somehow he's managed to even up with him. I don't even think I had an impact there. I think he just, maybe he fought a really good fight. Usually he starts to get run over. And so over here it's just a stalemate. Complete stalemate. Even though looking at this you would think Gongsun Zhang would have defeated Yuan Chang a long time ago, but he just can't put him away. He hasn't been able to find that, to deal that decisive, I guess, blow. Okay, let's see what else we can try to get here. So I think after this turn I'll start sending out some troops to start attacking Shixie. I think it's time already. Oh, let's get this guy, Pu Ying. He's got that crazy epic pose, that finger point, the finger point of doom. Okay, so next turn we'll start attacking Yuan also. I'm gonna start forcing these battles to happen. Hostile. Why is that? Oh, the arrow tower. Right. It's gonna break that arrow tower that kept Sun Quan at bay while he was taking that city. Okay, well that's fine. Wow. What a maneuver. What was that? He did a double dash. Oh, that was so cartoony. Zhang Lu wants a 2-year deal. I guess we'll do it. Look at that goose formation go. 14 maneuver though. Yeah, definitely. You know, and I used to think, well, maybe it's because of the highway. No, it's not because of the highway. Your units will never skate across like that, like his did. Okay, so let's entrench. Let's try to entrench ourselves here. Build some obnoxious obstacles all around here, so he has to come over here and deal with it. I don't think I can build this one though. 1, 2, might be too close. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, so let's see. Let's oh, Liu Qi's on the field. That's right. I can't give any of my items, and I have a lot of them too. Oh, that was my mistake. I should have thought of that. Okay, well, since we're gonna be allied with Zhang Lu, let's use these guys. Let's get. We have some great officers over here. Let's go. Yeah, let's go Goose. Let's try that. Send him up to this core here. Actually, we might be able to take the gate if we send let's send Guankong with a catapult. He can probably bring down that gate. Okay, so let's send them out to clear the way. Let's send them up. Let's buy some supplies. I keep forgetting this is a small scale city, so you can't stockpile too much. Okay, and so just this division. Let's take this one off. And let's just do that for now. Oops. Modify. Change it over. Okay. Okay again. Okay. You see, we overthrew Liu Zhang, but we let his son stay in charge of Shu. So Liu Xun. Actually, I think that's Liu Zhang's older brother. But we have another Liu running Shu over here. We're keeping it in the family. Okay, so let's march out ahead, because we have 60,000 and we're going to receive another 59. So we should be able to start heading out. And let's actually promote these guys. We have some titles to hand out, to be sure. So let's give Huang Zong. I mean, we need to give some of these guys. We need to save a space for Zhang Ren, though. Oh, no. Give him... Okay. Nope. Want him to have... that rank. Let me see if I... Did I fix it? Okay. Yeah, Chengdao's another one. Let's see. Let's give Ling Tong a title. Okay, let's just leave it there for now. Reward if we can before I deploy. Okay, we already have. We do banquets. Banquet in Jianan. There it is. Let's get that done. Okay, let's send these 5 and manage the catapult. And Tong, of course, with his insane annihilator trait. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's start sending this crazy force. Should completely steamroll Nanhai, I think. Unless he's... Nah. He's got to really be able to stockpile some people. Okay, and so here Got the Outlanders. Let me move them over. Let's get these guys up. Okay, and so let's see who we can call over here, who's not currently seeing any battle that we could use. Cheng Dao we can probably use, absolutely. Huang Quang I kind of want to leave up there. Liu Pan, this is where Liu Pan's his home base. He's been recruiting here since forever. Let's recall him down here. Who else could we use? Okay, let's call those two guys. That's probably enough, I think, to start. Okay, so we'll put together a nice little force here. And we'll unleash them from this direction. And then let's march out some guys from here. Actually, I think from over here, yeah, we need supplies. I think we could march out ahead, but let's give these two guys a title. Cheng Yi and Wang Li. Okay. Wang Ling. Wang Li definitely needs a title. He's been our recruiter extraordinaire. So if anybody should be promoted, he's up there. Let's find him here. There he is. Okay, I don't really have too many openings still. I still have a lot of positions. Let's give Pang Tong a rank up here near the top. The 9,000. We can call him over. All the way to the top. Okay. We have 2 spots open. We're gonna leave those open because we have Zhang Ren out in the field. And I might have somebody else. I'm not too sure who else. Let's see who else we have open. Not familiar with that guy. Zhang Chen. Okay, maybe Zhang Chen. Don't see Zhang Chen. Okay, let's give one to Zhang Chen. And we'll give the other one to Dong Si. Okay, and so we'll call those guys over. We'll form another force here. Between those guys. Dong Si. Pan Tong. Oh, that's weird. Where's he at? He must be doing something. Okay, Zhang Chen was the other one. There he is. Okay, Pan Tong. I don't see him on here. He must be somewhere, or he's already here. Well, there's 3 officers. Okay, we'll check back next turn, I guess, and see. Okay, these guys are I think they're close enough. Let's just start attacking the city already. We could draw attention from Chang'an, and that would be fine too. Might give Ma Teng an opportunity, even if it costs us the attack. Okay, so let's do it like that. Okay, there's 16 there. Let's check Chang'an, because he could crash down from Chang'an too. Okay, he's not so far. Kongrong and Liu Bei are still buddies. Oh boy, this is a bit of a mess here. Okay, so we just gotta be careful with Liu Qi, because our ruler is delicate, so he's susceptible. He's pretty susceptible to injury, and we have had some insanely close calls on this Let's Play where Liu Qi has almost died quite a few times. Almost a handful of times. He's been like in some serious danger a few times. One time in a duel that he should have died in, but somehow he lived. And I think somebody had commented that they thought that it was because he has the unique item that we get from the Outlander. And I think they were right. I think it was Strikey. So he had commented that, he had left a comment that it was because of the Outlander item that he had that grants life extension. That was the only reason he survived the attack. And I think he was right, because by all accounts he should have died already, and he should have died a long time ago in battle. But he just keeps making it. Maybe he's just really lucky, who knows. Shin Shi was poached by Cao Cao. Wow. He made his choices, right? We actually have one more slot open. I should have given it to Sima Yi, I think. Prisoners have been released after fees were not paid. Never seen that before. That's the first time I see that. So they released all the prisoners because, quote unquote, fees were not paid. Isn't that something? So all these, almost all of them got released. Wow. I wonder if we can turn Lu Bu. Is he in? Oh no, he's not in charge. Okay. I thought he was in charge of Chang'an. Great, so now we have a bunch of... Now they're free, so now they can move around. Possibly get recruited elsewhere, for all we know. Should probably just send a few people for the ones we really want, so let's go 3 for Ling Kao. Maybe 2 for Zhang Yan. 2. Make sure I rewarded already. I did not. Okay. So Tai we really want, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get him. Set 4. And the rest of them, I'd like to get Yang Fen. That would be cool. Get him back on the team. I guess we'll try for Xiao Kuiao. Well, it's pretty doubtful. We'll give it a shot. Okay. So we're gunning. Yeah, he's gonna have plenty of troops, so it is gonna be a pretty big fight. So we actually need more troops. Let's see. We need a trainer here. Oh, Pantong's up here. Okay, so let's call him over. This is a little bit low on the supplies. Okay, so let's get Zhao Yi. Maybe I want her on Hei Fei actually. So let's move Zhou Kang over. Okay. We'll stay here for a little bit. See if we can get Liu Bei to start. Cao Cao to respond. Okay, we need all these guys to transfer over, so I'm gonna have to give it a little bit more time. And we need somebody here to train, to help train. Let's see. None of those guys. Those guys are too good. Let's get him up here. Nugent. Okay. First guy, nope. We got Yang Feng, cool. Very cool. He's a little bit old now, he's 56 I think it said. He's getting up there, but can still do some fighting. There we go, we got Ling Cao, alright. An officer I never get to use. Because I think he's around for a very short period of time, so. It's killed by Ganing. Okay, we have a lot of sabotage. Morale, let's do that. Barracks. Okay, we're getting there. Hopefully we can take Wu Gate before it gets reinforced. Okay, these guys are gonna have a... Problem is gonna be, you know, if we drop too far back, we end up giving up too much ground for Hei Fei. Let's summon Dongxi, Jiankui, Zhang Yang. Let's get some of these fighters up here. Let's get those 4 up there, and then let's see, how many people do we have here? We only have 9, 8. Get the other guys over here, so let's see. Milo. Catapult's kind of lagging behind a little bit. We can set up some area overseers while we're here. These areas are huge. Huge pieces of land. Okay, let's see, we need 5. I think we're still gonna need a lot more supplies. So let's get this here, and then we'll... Once he gets there, then we'll transport it out together. See if we have enough gold to buy more supplies. We do not. Okay, we're still waiting for Pantong to send these guys out. Let's see if we're ready over here. No, we're not even close. We're missing quite a few. Okay. Send these guys up. Employ, let's see. Oh yeah. I'm hoping if he does deploy people now, we can hopefully take Wan before his reinforcements get here. Besides the guys in the cities, if he deploys men from the cities, that's fine, but I'm more concerned about reinforcements coming from Chang'an, where Lubu's at. Or even Chen Liu, Zuchang. There's a lot of places where he can send backup from. What Jiang Wan? He wouldn't rebel, would he? I'll send the planner just in case. Plots are favored, allegedly, so. I don't have anybody here. Okay, we gotta wait for those guys to show up before we can start recruiting there. Maybe let's transport some of these soldiers. Okay. Alright, so let's see how this fight plays out. This is gonna be tough. gonna be very tough. It's a little bit too late for that, I think. Wow, those stats are crazy. She doesn't have a chance. I think maybe we should give them Heifei and fall back. Look, I kind of wanted to get them around the tower encampment, but I don't think that's going to work too well. I think we're going to need to shift everybody over. Probably a bad idea just because of the cores, the way the cores are reinforcing all their troops. Here he's only getting 3, but it's still enough to really tilt my forces completely. It's a long march, very slow. I think I'm gonna send the supplies already. I'm not gonna wait for that other transport, 'cause I don't want to be caught. Don't want to be caught without supplies ready to go. So just recruit for a little bit. Slowly start recruiting. A bit late, but still. Okay, we're still doing pretty well here. I don't see any help coming, so I'm gonna send him up and over the mountain here. Join in on the attack. Zangrang's almost here. Let's see if we can get him in position to take the gate. Hopefully we can take this gate. I really don't want it to get reinforced because that's going to be such a problem. Disorder. Okay. It's a pretty large Qingyang force. Ma Teng's attacking instead of going for Cao Cao. Alright, so let's do reward. And where do we call Ling Kao up to? Let's wait to see if we take one, and then we'll call some officers up there. So let's just search here. Oh, I thought that was Sue's head that we were setting on fire. Well, it's not going to matter too much. He's going to jump right off of it. I don't know why he hasn't deployed. That's kind of strange. Needs to move over so Kang can get in there, but Plague damage. Ooh, plagues everywhere. 3 different cities. Okay, let's get some supplies. Let's see if we can put a better recruiter than Lu Dai. Don't see. Okay. Okay, they're getting there. A lot of free officers still. Let's try to get Sang home. It's not good for Zhang Lu. He's pretty much just throwing away all those units. There's a gate. It's too far for the gate to really matter there. Yeah, this is just not going to be any good for him. He's going to lose all those units there. Okay. Should be able to get one this turn. Hoping. I'm hoping. No reinforcements at all for some reason. So strange. She wasn't able to move over, huh? Probably got stuck right in that pincer. Everybody's gone. A lot of damage. So can. Some of those strikes were pretty hard. That plague damage is pretty heavy. Oh, restrain and set him on fire, huh? That's pretty good. 1-2 punch there. Expensive 1-2 punch though. Not something that's really worth doing, but should be fun to see if it works or not, right? Okay, so we've got that. Let's attack this camp next. Okay, so I think we've got, I think that was everybody who's heading over here, those three. And then here we're ready to deploy. Okay. So we should be ready to follow up and capture one next turn. Alright guys, so just gonna call it here for this video. We'll see next video. We should be able to quickly, I hope, gain some ground on Xie. Maybe not here, because he's gonna stonewall us here, I think, pretty good. This is probably gonna come down to chaining some tactics if he deploys and all that. If that doesn't go our way, then we're probably gonna get slowed. We're gonna get bogged down here. But elsewhere, we should be able to advance and just, you know, as we show up, that's gonna be probably the part there. I'm gonna have to be pretty patient. It's just waiting for my forces to complete the slog down here and capture these territories. But taking out Xie shouldn't be a problem at all. And as we're doing that, we'll keep skirmishing against South Cao. I'd really like to attack Chang'an, but I might have to avoid it because it seems like this is going to be his strongest city. So maybe we take everything else. Let's see, he's there. Yeah, this is a very strong city. So we might have to wait to take that. So maybe we advance east over towards Suchang and Runan, capture those two, then maybe take Chenliu and then circle back. Something like that. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, if you guys enjoy the content, make sure you like and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below, let me know what you think. And we'll see how this goes. Catch you guys on the next one, and take care.